Hi, my friends. Myself, I'm Rasvanisa from second year MSc Microbiology. Today, we are going to say about the topic regarding water pollutions and waterborne disease. So, let's see what is water pollution. So, water pollution refers to the contamination of water bodies such as rivers, lakes, oceans, aquifers, and groundwater by harmful substances which can degrade the water quality and poses risk to environmental and human health. These harmful substances can include chemicals, waste products, microorganisms, and other pollutants. Let's see about its main source. So the first one is about the industrial discharge. Like factories, plants often release a pollutant directly into water bodies. This can include toxic chemicals, heavy metals, and other hazardous substances. The second one is about agricultural runoff. Farm uses fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides that can wash into nearby water bodies during rainfall, carrying pollutants like nitrate and phosphates. Third one is about the sewage and the wastewater. Untreated or inadequately treated sewage from households and industries can introduce pathogens, organic waste, and chemical into water systems. The fourth one is about the oil spills. Accidental spills from the oil tankers, drilling rigs, and pipelines can release large quantity of oil into oceans and seas, causing severe environmental damage. And fifth one is about plastic waste. Plastics, including microplastics, can enter water bodies through littering and improper waste disposal, harming marine life and ecosystem. And the next is about urban runoff. Rainwater runoff in cities can carry pollutants from roads, buildings, and industrial sites into river and lakes. This runoff often contains oil, heavy metals, and other contaminants. And seventh one is about the mining activities. Mining operation can release pollutants like heavy metals and acids into nearby water bodies, causing contaminations. And eighth one is about the thermal pollution. Discharge of heated water from industrial process or power plant into natural water bodies can disturb the local ecosystems. Next one is about the radioactive waste. Disposal of radioactive material from nuclear plants or medical facilities can contaminate the water sources. These sources contribute to the degradation of the water qualities, posing the significant risk to the ecosystems and human health and the environment. In this picture, we clearly see about how the small child is putting the waste into the water, which leads to water contamination. In this picture, we are clearly seeing how the industries release their waste waters into the water bodies, so which can contaminate the water sources and also the animals which are living inside the water. It can causes harm to the aquatic animals as well. Here we are seeing so many plastic papers and plastic covers and so many rubbish things, and the waste materials are present in the water bodies such as the lakes, seas, and oceans, so which can causes the water contamination, which affect the animals life also, which means aquatic animals lives also, and human who are consuming that water. It causes harmful to that human as well. Let's see about its waterborne diseases. So, waterborne diseases are caused by the pathogenic microorganisms that are transmitted through the contaminated water. The transmission of these diseases typically occur through the following pathway. So, the first one is about drinking contaminated water. Consuming water that contain the pathogens such as bacteria, virus, or parasites can lead to the waterborne diseases. This is common in area where water sanitation is inadequate. Next is about eating contaminated food. Food can become contaminated with pathogen if it is washed or irrigated with polluted water. Consume such food can result in illness. Contact with contaminated water. Direct contact with contaminated water, such as during bathing, swimming, or wading, can lead to infections. Pathogen can enter the body through the curds or mucous membranes. And fourth one is about the poor personal hygiene. So inadequate hand washings, especially after using the toilet or before handling food, can spread pathogen from contaminated water sources. Inadequate sanitation facilities. So, poor sanitation practice such as open defecations or the improper disposal of human waste can contaminate the water supplies and facilitate the spread of waterborne diseases. The next one is about the person to person transmission. In some cases, waterborne pathogen can be transmitted directly from person to person through the physical contact or through the sharing of the contaminated objects. So, common waterborne diseases include cholera, dysentery, typhoid fever, hepatitis A, giardiasis, and cryptosporidiosis. Ensuring access to clean the drinking water, proper sanitation, and good hygiene practice are essential measures to prevent the transmission of these diseases. So here we are going to see about the waterborne diseases caused by which pathogens. So waterborne disease are caused by various pathogens including bacteria, viruses, protozoa and parasites. Here are some common types of waterborne diseases. First we are going to see about the bacterial diseases. The first one is about the cholera. It is caused by the bacterium Vibrio cholerae. It leads to the severe diarrhea and dehydration. Typhoid fever. It is caused by the Salmonella typhi. It results in high fever, weakness, and abdominal pain. And the third one is dysentery. So it is caused by the Shigella species or Entomoeba histolytica. It results in severe diarrhea with blood. And the last one is about the leptospirosis, which is caused by the leptospira bacteria. It can lead to fever, headache, and jaundice. In viral diseases, we are going to see about the hepatitis A, norovirus and rotavirus. In hepatitis A, which is caused by the hepatitis A virus, it affects the liver and leads to jaundice, fatigue and nausea. Norovirus, which causes the gastroenteritis, leading to vomiting, diarrhea and stomach pain. And the last one is about the rotavirus. It's mainly affect the children, causing severe diarrhea and dehydration. Next we are going to see about the protozoan disease, which includes giardiasis, cryptosporidiosis and hemobiasis. In giardiasis, it is caused by the protozoan Giardia lamblia. It leads to diarrhea, cramps and nausea. And second one is about the cryptosporidiosis, which is caused by the Cryptosporidium species. It results in watery diarrhea and stomach cramps. And the last one is about the amoebiasis, which is caused by the Entomoeba histolytica, leading to diarrhea, stomach pain and cramps. Now it's about the fungal diseases, which includes blastomycosis and histoplasmosis. In blastomycosis, which is caused by the fungus Blastomyces rhamnosus, it affects the lungs and can disseminate to other part of the body. And histoplasmosis, which is caused by the Histoplasma capsulatum, it primarily affects the lungs and can spread to other organs as well. So in preventing waterborne diseases, which involves the ensuring access to clean drinking water, proper sanitation and practicing good hygiene. We have previously seen about what is water pollution and what is waterborne diseases. Now we are looking into how we should prevent it, how we should prevent the water pollution and waterborne diseases. So to prevent the waterborne diseases and ensure safe water usage, general precautions include. So first we are going to see about the drinking water safety. In that, use safe water sources. Drink water from reliable sources such as treated municipal supplies or bottled water or properly filtered and disinfected sources. And next is about the boil water. Boil water for at least 1 minute to kill the pathogens. At higher altitude, boil for 3 minutes. Next is about the use water filters. Use filters certified to remove the bacteria, virus and protozoa. And next is about the chemical disinfections. Use water purification tablets or add household bleach and scented to water. Follow the instruction for proper dosage. And next is about the personal hygiene, which include the hand washing and proper food handling. In hand washing, wash hands thoroughly with soap and clean water, especially after using the toilet, before preparing food and before eating. Proper food handling, in which you should wash the fruits and vegetables with clean water, cook food thoroughly and avoid raw or undercooked seafoods. And next is about the sanitations, which includes use toilets and latrines, avoid open defecations and waste disposal. In use toilets and latrines, use properly constructed and maintained toilets or latrines to dispose of human waste. In avoid open defecation, ensure waste is properly obtained to prevent the contamination of water sources. And waste disposal of household waste properly and ensure it does not contaminate the water supplies. And the next is about the environmental measures, which includes the protect water sources, proper wastewater management, and prevent runoff. In protect water sources, keep wells and water storage containers covered and clean to prevent the contaminations. In proper wastewater management, ensure that wastewater is treated before being released into the environment. In prevent runoff, implement measures to control the agricultural runoff such as buffer zones and proper applications of fertilizers and pesticides. Thank you so much for listening to my lectures and keep supporting for my future videos. Thank you.